Hello, boys and girls.
Hello, all.
And welcome to the finale, the end of our 2023 season. What do we call it? Season, I suppose.
Yeah. What season is this? 5?
Who knows, my dear?
5 or 6?
6.
5.
Are you sure?
Season 5.
Are you sure?
Yes. Because
So
next year will be year 7 and we'll be season 6. Yes. Because we were not counting season before. We're just when we first started. we were doing
on
rubbish.
vibes.
Yeah.
I miss it. I can't lie because it's a lot of pressure now.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, welcome to the season finale, season 5. It's been a while.
Please bring this. Do you know? I don't think I can open this thing on camera.
All right, try first.
Because I'm always afraid of eye injury.
Oh, okay. I think balances I can go. Yeah. He's not using it for much.
Yeah. You're young, you can grow.
You know, maybe the eye will
You
grow.
can see
we can take the risk.
Maybe like you, don't worry.
You can be like Ruga. You can be like Ruga with one eye patch. Your own be black and white.
We can buy you like a Gucci patch for your eye.
Yeah, but it's been fantastic. FK, what did you do this weekend?
Wow, plenty things. What did I do this weekend? Where did my weekend even start? I'm trying to remember the days.
Where do you want to point it? Let everybody's head be correct.
What happened on... I feel like this weekend started from Thursday, but then I don't remember what I did on Thursday.
Thank you.
God bless. What was Thursday?
Nothing happened on Thursday that I remember.
Are you sure?
Do you take pictures of everything?
Not really. Let's have a look. I absolutely did not take any pictures of anything. Today is the 12th. Okay. So I remember what happened on Sunday and I remember what happened on Saturday. Friday was what?
Did anything happen? If nothing happened, then nothing to remember.
The thing is, I feel like something happened, but then my memory is just short. So what could really have happened?
On Friday.
I keep going back to Thursday as a day of concern. What did I do on Thursday? I'm going to have to figure this out. Okay, who would I have told what I was doing on Thursday?
About what you did on Thursday?
Yeah.
This is such a big deal to find out what you did on Thursday.
I know, I'm just saying it's very crazy indeed. Okay, I don't remember what I did on Thursday. That's just the truth of the
Friday,
matter.
Uncle?
No.
Saturday?
Okay, Saturday we went to Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify Wrapped Party.
No, so okay, I remember on Thursday I went to Mako.
Okay.
Yeah, this is it. I went to Mako for dinner and drinks with my friends on Thursday. On Friday, I don't think I did anything. Mm-hmm. On Saturday, we went to Spotify events in the nighttime. And then from Spotify, we went to Hotbox. And then we went to Jay's Diner, at which point Jola checked out. And then I went to library with Jollz. It was a very full evening. I got home at 6 or so. And the thing is, I don't like those types of things because they destabilize like...
The whole day.
We're getting old. Let me not lie to you. We're getting old. And the truth is, like this back-to-back issue. Okay, no, I remember what I did on Friday. On Friday, I went with Leila to Wally Baby's house.
Oh, okay.
And we were there till an ungodly hour
As
of
usual.
the night. Please, we're not doing anything. I just realized how that sounded. We're actually just watching a movie. We're watching things on Netflix. But also, I probably got home at like 5 as well. Mm-hmm. Which I don't understand how this thing happens. Because we're just like sitting around. And all of a sudden, it's the middle of the night. I also saw Koe.
Oh, how is he? I haven't seen him so
lovely.
well.
Yeah, I know. I was very happy. I was also okay, and that was fun. So that was Friday. Saturday, Sunday, what did we do? We went for brunch.
Yes.
We went for brunch on Sunday. And then we went to Fanboy Bolu's house, as always.
Yeah.
And that was the end of that.
On Tuesday, not a weekend, on Tuesday, was Omona's birthday. Shout out to Omona.
Shout out to Omona.
And so we had dinner, like 1 and like 5, at Slow, which was really fun.
Oh, nice.
And we were the last people to leave. They were on the verge of pushing us out of the restaurant, but it was just a lot of fun. And then on Friday, I didn't do anything. Okay, I hung out with one of my friends on Friday. On Saturday, went to Spotify and Dekunle broke my heart.
Okay, yes, I remember.
Dekunle broke my heart on Saturday. So let me tell you guys what happened. We went to the Spotify event. Great. You know, I always like feeling like in the know. So whenever I see my friends, so Quacktails was there. Dari was there as usual. And I got preferential treatment.
Yeah, because you had a plug.
Because I have a plug.
Everybody was queuing up.
Yeah, so I actually standing there, and then one of Dari's longtime staff just like pops his head over something. He's like, good evening. Elizabeth Abi. I was like, yes. And so he got me a drink faster than most. Normally, you know, for the masses or whatnot, but
they had to
very,
wait,
very,
but we were out
very
quick,
happy.
very quick.
Very happy with that. Anyway, so from there, we went to Hotbox. Now we got to, because we're elderly ladies, we got to Hotbox before it had opened. So we're just chilling in the car waiting, and I was hungry. And for some reason, Fekemi had called her brother to be like, where are you? And he was like, he's at Meko. And the thing I love the most at Meko, in fact, the reason I go there, I push my way in there, is for their margarita pizza. And so I asked Dekunle, like, can you bring me a pizza? And instead of him to say no, like a normal person, he was like, okay, fine. Because he was going to come to Hotbox. Let me tell you guys, I stayed in Hotbox only because of pizza. Only because of pizza. I was even having a good time because I had the promise of hot, beautiful pizza, fluffy pizza waiting for me. 1 hour. Where's my pizza? I was like, pizza doesn't take long now, and we're not far. The distance between Meko and this place is not far. I said no pizza. I was like, okay, do you know what? Fine. We go to Jay's Diner because we're actually hungry, and Biola is hungry. And we get what do we get? Wings. They're very nice.
We got wings. Yeah, it was nice.
It was delicious.
I actually quite enjoyed it.
We had a good time.
Yeah.
Then Dekunle raised my hopes again by being like, where are you guys? I'm coming. I was like, wow, my pizza is coming. Dekunle gets there with his friend. His hands are suspiciously empty. I'm like, Dekunle, where is my pizza? He said, oh, yes. And then gives me more hope by saying it's in the car. He goes to the car. I see him beep. The car just... And I'm like, okay, my pizza is coming out. Opens the door and closes it. And then comes back and says, different car. I said, what do you mean different car? What do you mean different car? This is what, do you know why? Everybody keeps saying, me and Dekunle should date. This is why it can never happen. This is why it can never happen. That man raised and dashed my hopes multiple times. Anyway, I'm happy to tell you guys that on Sunday afternoon, while we were at brunch,
we were already at brunch.
Sent Fekemi a picture
of the pizza
in their fridge, telling me I should come and carry it. I should come and... Do you know what? Quite frankly, I don't want you guys to know the reasons why Dekunle and I's fictional relationship can't work.
What had perspired was, by the time I got to library, so it now turns out that when I got to library, it turns out that, first of all, he bought the pizza then first decided to share it for everybody at Meko, whilst announcing that the pizza was actually for you. Okay, but they all ate, because someone said to me, oh, thanks so much for the pizza. And I thought, I don't regret. Anyway, they now bought a second pizza and left it in somebody's car. So it was now when we were leaving library that the other guy was like, oh, by the way, Jola's pizza is in my car. And then that's when Dekunle took it home. And when he now woke up, he now realized that actually the pizza is still in the fridge. And then when you say you're not eating it, he then ate it.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I forgot, on Friday, I did something for my friend. I did a mini shoot for my friend and edit. That was fun. Okay. I forgot a lot of things. On Saturday, I was at Whisker.
Yes, you were at Whisker.
I'm
offended that I was not at Whisker. Because Whisker is about women in successful careers. Whisker.
Yeah, Whisker.
So I said, okay. So why should I not be at Whisker?
But yeah, I actually had a good time. So Whisker is Women in Successful Careers. It's a conference and it's a mentoring group. It was a lot of fun. I wanted to, so let me now be honest. This is my podcast. I can be honest here. So I had gotten a few emails, but I'm very...
About Whisker.
Okay, I
want to ask why they don't invite me to such things.
I don't know.
I've noticed
you don't finesse enough.
I've noticed that they're not inviting me to all these Whisker.
You don't finesse. When I was calling myself Madame Shio, you people are laughing. See now. But I get a few emails, so I always forget to reply. So my mom called me being like, oh, hi, you know, because she has friends that are part of it, that, oh, I should, can I please reply their email if I'm going to be able to go and whatever. Now, I did something that I do very, very frequently, right? I didn't check anything. I did not check anything. I was just like, okay. I saw it's mentoring, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, this seems really, really cool. And then I saw a few people that were involved. I was like, oh, this is nice. I thought this was going to be, and I promise you, I'm not lying. I thought it was going to be like a nice, small event. Maybe it would be like 30 in a room. I'm not joking. So on Friday, my friend was like, what are you doing tomorrow? I said, oh, there's one conference I'm going to, like, Kini. And he goes, look, you've done this thing before where you said you're going for an event. Malala will be there. Only for you to get there, people were 8. And it was a very intimate event. And then you were messaging everybody being like, what am I going to do? What am I going to say? I was like, no, I'm sure. Like, my mom said that it's a nice thing here. Okay. Like, sure, we've had this happen multiple times. My assistant says, what time am I coming tomorrow? I said, no, there's no need. Like, what will you be coming to do? I don't want to disturb your Saturday. Have a great day. My mom's driver calls me. Auntie Jola, do you need me to drive you to? I said, no. Well, don't let me disturb you on Saturday. It's not like I don't think I wake up Saturday morning early. I look at my makeup. I'm like, there's no need. Of course, there's no need. Let me just, look neat.
Decent.
Decent. I looked neat. I drew in my eyebrows, put on some lip gloss, got into my wardrobe. I wore a suit first. I was like, this is begging it. Like, you're really pushing it with this. Remove my suit and wore an Altair suit. All these things. Jacket was in one button, very big. Showers were big. And slippers. Nice slippers, cute slippers, but still slippers, And then I drove in and I now looked at the location. I saw Muzon. I said, okay, Muzon has some small rooms.
Which small room?
I did music lesson there.
Okay. Is that where they would do whisker?
I didn't know. So I was getting there. I'll see big cars. And I carry, what I carried there? Of course, I carried that Hyundai.
And your mom's driver offered you
and he offered
a vehicle.
He offered. Anyway, I get there. The security man now says, oh, madam, good afternoon. I greet him very nicely. He says, are you here for the event? In fact, he had to ask. I said, okay, there's an issue.
Yeah, because
I don't look like people that
if you just came for music lesson or...
I said, I'm here for the event. He now said, yes, but everywhere is full. I said, yes. I said, yeah. He said, okay, that there's a space he can give me, Sha, but I'll still have to walk a little bit. I was like, it's fine. I turn the corner and I see severe decorations everywhere. I said, oh, God. I was still living in hope that it's possible that there can be more than one event happening. Then I see whisker in big. I said, yay. And it was their 15th anniversary. Yeah, and it's their 15th anniversary as well, so it was huge. I started seeing channels. I said, oh. Then I said, let me check this thing again. And I got there and I saw the guest of honor, Muabudu.
Okay.
Collecting something for sale. I said, oh.
You've done a huge mistake.
How could I do such
a huge mistake?
I get there. If you get me, these women look bad as fuck.
But let me just say, have you not been to any women's, especially women in career, women in business?
These women
Let me tell you what, there's nothing they love more than that Valentino shoe.
I don't know how to explain to you. These women look bad as hell.
Once they put on that pantsuits.
Dresses, pantsuits,
garms.
Looking bad as hell. I now came in looking like the person that was doing small chops. I was just like, Jola, why do you behave like this? And cause I got in there slightly late. So I got there 10 minutes late. But it wasn't an issue because they gave us a time frame to get there. So they were like, can you try and get there at 9:30? I got there just before 10. But we're going to go in at 10:30. So it was fine. But because other people, those whiskers, had gotten there in good time, when I entered, everybody saw me enter. So they looked at me.
But
and when people look at you, that are you with us or are you against us, my darling? And I go and I sat down. But Abby KD was there, and I know Abby. She was really lovely. So she first lied and said, "Oh my God, you look so beautiful." I said, "There's no need for this. There's no need for this." Okay, she was in one sparkling white.
Of course.
Oh, see her face beat. Oh, I wanted to ask her, please, do you have powder? We are just like, why do I do this? I now checked again and saw I was part of the keynote panel. I said, hello. I want to say sorry, I'm purging. I don't know where to start from. So my mom messages me going like, oh, are you there? I said, yes. She said, did you dress nice? I said, in all things we give thanks. I said, mommy, in all things we give thanks. I was on a panel with like the head of regulation at the Nigerian Exchange. I'm telling you, you know when you're just like,
what am I doing?
What am I doing
and
here?
Today I've been looking, who is this asking us stupid questions?
The person that gave the first opening talk was Fola Adeola, one of the founders of GT Bank. I was like, Jola, what on earth are you doing? I was sitting at the front. And I know a lot of people thought, oh, maybe that's Abby's assistant. You know, like when it's just like, oh, no, you guys, honestly, I need to change in 2020. No, I have to change in 2024.
You know what you'd have done? You'd have just won that lanyard forming and part of the organizers. That's the only way. Because, you know, when the organizers, they're just walking around, they change to slippers. That's what you'd have just told someone to give you any available
I don't
clipboard.
do like this.
I'm telling you, any clipboard, you just then you don't be messaging to sound guys. They can't hear.
But so when the event started, right? Like, so this was kind of cool, but it was crazy because again, remember, I didn't know what to expect. I was still shocked at my foolishness. So a lot of things are going on. I was just looking at God, Jola, which day will your life change? Anyway, so we all go in first, and then the guest of honor, who's your auntie, comes in, and they did like a full Oriki thing for her. They were talking drummers, and they did an Oriki for. I promise you. I've never seen anything like that. And I'm telling you, no, I'm not even in a funny way. It was very cool. Like, they are like, I don't know, they called her children's name, they called Ebony Life and all the things. And so she like danced in a little bit. I was just there, you fool. You Jola, you dummy. You big, extraordinarily majestic dummy. And then this little girl played the side. It was all very exciting. You know, they had, you know, somebody from the UN. I was just like, The only thing that was nice was when they, you know, so they're not, I'm a dumb, you guys, I can't lie to you. Olodo. Do you know, even so I have like, you know, like how you have different bios.
Yeah.
Now, sure. I sent them my one paragraph bio. Everybody else's own. They're like,
they would have been reading it.
Oh, no, you guys, I was ashamed. I was like, Jola, what is your problem? Everybody else's own. They'll be like, this person was born in 1948 in a small town or something. At primary 5, he won 18 awards for best in knowledge, during which, you know, he got into university at the age of 7 and, you know, studied biometric science. Just Jola, the founder, saw that truth. 3 lines. I wanted the ground to swallow me. I wanted the ground to swallow me. When I got to say, let me tell people, I've done a lot. I've done a lot. I wanted to say, I'm here on merit. Please, I've done a lot of things. Oh, I did not know this. If you say my co-panelists, the only thing those people have not solved is word peace. I was just there like a big fool. Hi! I know the thing is that when they call everybody, because everybody's bio is long, you can walk majestically. You have to walk. You have to stretch my leg. I have to march. Because 3 lines, there's not much happening here. But the thing is, when they called my name, a lot of people cheered.
Yeah.
So that other people who I know are giving me the side. I was like, okay, so she's meant to be here. She's not standing in for somebody. You know how like maybe, you know,
somebody couldn't make it, then you not accept
Minister of Women's Affairs could not be here, so we have one of her charity cases.
What you should have just said is, you know, when you just take the mic, you just say, I'm so sorry, I'm just coming from, you know,
where could I be? Is it the market? Where could I be coming from? I could not even wear. See, this is the show I should have worn. I could not even wear.
Honestly, you could have saved it just by wearing heels.
I'm telling you.
You know what? This has given me inspiration because let me tell you, in a very foolish manner, I've been recently invited to attend the 100th year of UCL Chemical Engineering, the event in February next year.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, as an alumni of the chemical engineering and also
an engineer
God
yourself.
Bless you.
Oh, God.
God bless you. Now, my auntie's sister, so my uncle's wife's sister, is on the alumni board. Mm-hmm. So she said, FK, didn't you do engineering at chemical at UCL? And then she sent it to me, you know, I should sign up in the WASI event in London, you understand? So I can also speak on what I'm also, my experience, having been a student of engineering, now, God bless you, an engineer. Do you get? So I think
when you say engineer, when you say engineer, do you mean it as a joke or?
Okay, so what I'm now thinking is that what will I, when everyone is now like catching up, what are you up to?
I pivoted into the recycling industry.
I pivoted into recycling. I'll even give them, I'll just take one picture with David now, I even give them sound engineering. You get what are you talking about? So, for me, I feel like that's going to be my time to begin.
Just don't be like
to
me.
To begin an ultimate lamba.
You have to dress.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to wear like a utility jumpsuit, engineering. The utility.
What on earth are you talking about?
Listen to me.
They're going to look like a cleaner.
This is a serious place.
So you want to wear utility jumpsuit
exactly.
with your big bum bum.
People will know.
Like, oh, what's she here for?
So that people will know that I'm an engineer.
Let's first help people with their dilemmas. Yes, we know. People are asking, and we know. Don't worry, you see. By the time we start gisting, we know. We're taking them under our wing, our party wing.
Yeah. You see this kind of mentorship me I can do. You've heard now I'm out for rocks.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
First, we have, don't worry guys, it's going to be a nice, juicy, long episode because we're leaving you for a long time.
A long time, honey. Till next year, you manage yourself.
First, we have Daddy's Girl who says, "Hi guys, I absolutely love you all and the beauty you make. Sorry for the long read. This is my dilemma. So recently, I and my sisters had to unpack years and years of trauma over our dad's careless attitude, and it's been a lot. To realize that the father you've idolized all your life and preaches against the exact things he practices is basically just a hypocrite. My sisters and I had this conversation about black tax, which has been coming our way from our folks. So for context, my big sister lives in the UK. I just finished my youth service and I'm working and saving for my master's. My younger sister is also currently serving and these billings aren't even disguised anymore. My dad doesn't really get contracts, so he's not doing much. But still, any money that enters his hand, he buys luxury shoes and even clothing. Mind you, he gets money from my mom's salary and my sister's monthly allowance. The latest one that has pushed me over the edge is that my sister abroad sent some money for finishing the house we are building. And the first thing this man did is order a really expensive shoe and shirts. My mother is the opposite of him because while he rocks new clothes every church day, she doesn't get new stuff for herself, just plans for the home. It's sad I have to look at him this way because I immediately balk at the idea of dating a man that can't provide for me. I'm not even joking when I say it's my biggest red flag and pet peeve at the same time. Why can't we be like these other people that date people just because they like them, even if the guy is a carpenter? Honestly, I'm curious to know how to handle this problem because when I heard this man preaching and talking about the danger of fashion being an idol when he preached, I wanted to raise my hand and ask him, "Excuse me, sir, why can't you practice what you preach? How can we tackle this issue? Is it too late? Also, how can we stop guilt tripping and black taxing as I'm honestly still trying to figure things out and they need to subtly stop asking me to do things I'm not meant to do. Thank you guys. Also, FKB as brutally honest as you need to be. Love you all and the work you're doing. Splendid.
Kilo day, meaning what? How do you know that I don't have words of encouragement today?
Do you?
I don't.
Exactly.
I don't. Your dad is a criminal. I'm sorry to say. That man is a criminal. Look, the thing is, I don't know, these things are tough, right? Because obviously, a relationship with parents is always going to be a type of way. But really at the end of the day, we always say this thing, it's your life. It's honestly your life. That man has lived. And don't get me wrong, you have a responsibility to your parents. Like there is duty. But then there is a point where they start to take the piss. And that is where you are living currently. Yeah. So I think you are the one that needs to draw a line that this is the line that duty takes me to. Anything outside here is her.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not my problem.
There's something about being an adult where dynamics change. Yeah. So when you're a child, you have no option but to follow instructions to the letter.
Sure.
So for instance, now your family has like a plan. You guys are meant to finish a house, right? The aim is the house. One of the two people in this marriage focuses on finishing the house. So whatever budget is meant to go towards the house should not be seeing your father's hand. It's not based on, he's the man of the house, he's my father. He's putting everybody else in jeopardy because the thing
100%.
is, you're still spending more money because you're sending your parents money for rent. You're sending your parents money for bills. At the very least, if you finish the house on time, that's a load.
And let me tell you what I know.
Off.
That nigga has bought that half shoe that has feathers. I know. And that is why he is a criminal.
And when he wants to whine you guys,
I'm telling you.
He'll say, see what my daughter's bought for me.
I'm telling you.
You people's
and that
window.
man has gone up and
Your window
down.
is on his leg. Your security door is on his leg.
Have not bought
your fence.
You've not done tiling because he's wearing all the tiles, walking up and down inside your tile. I pity you people. Let me tell you something. I know because look, once people start doing things, you know what it is for someone to take the piss. Okay, you don't have money. I'm the one giving you money. Then you say you want to use my money to buy a shoe. Okay.
Yeah. So I think there's that. Like, there's also this thing of, I said it last week, there's the world we would like to live in and there's the world as is. So I think what you're thinking is if you just start sitting on and say, Daddy, you disappoint us. Daddy, I'm so sad. Daddy, I'm so upset. He's going to cry and be like, I didn't know. And just stop that.
I'm so sorry, he'll change.
And he'll stop that and he'll start, being focused or whatever. It's just that this is a pattern of behavior. Also, people are very strange when it comes to things like money. He might be asserting himself in small petty things, but he's enjoying the idea that no, I can do what I want. Like I'm still the man in this house. Yes,
you guys, I can have the authority. I don't have to be the provider, but because this is my place culturally, I can do that, and I can still just take from you.
So I think the first thing to do is just you and your sisters need to come to an agreement that look, the priority right now for the family is finishing our house. So don't involve your mom so that it's not as if she's plotting with you guys. But it's a thing of you guys are going to be like, Mommy, we're going to be sending you this. And you're going to be giving us reports. That's how you now make it a thing. Once we give you the money, that money should not stay in your hand long. Sort out bills as they come. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing next?
See, my dear, make this thing easy for yourself. Okay, is it window they are buying? Let's send me directly the window person's account details. Yeah. Finish. What's the problem? Just actually. And this thing, you can even run it. I don't even want to stress you guys. I just want you guys to rest as my parents. Don't worry, I've gotten a project manager. They've sorted this out. They will report to you. Everything is fine. Finish. Yeah. Finish.
Also, have budgets. Like we say it all the time. You have 30K.
You need to draw a line.
You have 30K that you're able to give your parents every month. Anything more than that, you can't do it. Do you understand? Like, it's stuff like that it's painful and it's hard. And I'm saying this completely from a place of privilege. Like I've told everybody before, my parents need my goodwill.
There's nothing they need from me.
They don't need a damn thing from me. I can't lie. I can't help them.
I can't even help them.
But I really do think if you're not in a position to, that annoying thing people say, you put on your own face mask before you help others on the plane. It's the same. No, honestly, it's the same thing because what you're doing is you're giving your dad from a place of sacrifice and he's using it from a place of luxury.
Every time you give him, it's causing you're just resenting him more and more. You need to draw a line. Decide if it's 100K or whatever the amount it is that you've given him, that after which you start saying, so sorry, sir.
Yes. You and your sisters...
You just be saying, Kila Mashe, bye.
You and your sisters will have a discussion.
How will we do it? Once he sends you one link, this shoe I want to buy, say, wow, very fine. Very fine. Maybe next month we can work towards a finish. You need to draw a line. This is your life. And don't get that's why I said it first. It's not that I'm saying that you don't have any duty towards your parent, but that duty, there's comma. You draw a line. You're doing your bit. You're finishing the house. You're doing whatever.
Yeah.
Write that thing down. Make it clear. And that's it. That's all. I
really do think so. I think you and your sisters need to come to an agreement. Is daddy getting, from between the three of you, the equivalent of 100K every month?
Is he getting...
And then anything that happens after that, even if it's 20K, anything that you can do is good. It is good. Anything you can do is good. You're still, and this is the thing, don't let anybody guilt trip you. You're still honoring your parents because you're still doing what you can. You're still doing
what you can.
Yeah, you're still honoring your parents.
Do it at a detriment to yourself.
As into your downfall.
One life, my dear. One life. So I don't know that you should take that upon yourself. And is that shoe that is really paining me the most? Let me not lie to you, because all you people's home equipment appliances are inside those nonsense shoes that he's buying.
Nonsense. Up next, we have Dimma's bestie, who says, "Hi, FK and Jollz. Please tell Dimma she's my bestie in my head. She just seems beautiful inside and out." Cheers.
Cheers, to be honest.
Anyhow, now that that's out there, here's my issue. My boyfriend is married. Please wait first and don't do your faces anyhow. Hear me out.
Should we do this first?
When we met, he was very upfront about the fact that he was married and even showed me proof that they had filed for divorce. I was happy he was honest and decided to proceed regardless. I figured it was just paperwork. The problem is, you know how Nigeria is. The judge is now saying one thing, two things, that they should try and reconcile. Reconcile, okay? Please, oh. The problem is that it's like the Holy Spirit has touched his wife. And she's now saying they should give it a try, even though he said no. Things are now awkward between us, me and him. I'm not sure what to do.
Okay, I'm not sure.
Do I just wait out this process, even though I don't know how long it will take? Or do I bounce and tell him to chat me up again when everything is final? Something that was supposed to be quick has now taken several months. He's been a great boyfriend, and I don't want to lose the love of my life because of my own impatience. What do you think? Girl, are you smoking crack?
No, she's not smoking. She's not smoking crack now. She's not smoking crack. This girl is also a criminal. Okay, so you know when people say, first of all, sis, I want us to come together as one. I want us to come together as one, ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, I want us to come together as one. Now, there is something that we talk about this in our little Sunday gatherings. You know, when a guy is trying to whine you, there is like a standard lamba, and then there's like a custom lamba that is made for you. You know, what I don't like is when I see my sisters in Christ falling for as in the lamba that has been going on for the last 30 years. Now, let me yarn you what she's saying. I wish I met you before my wife, number one. Number two, we're separated. Number two. Number three, we're about to get. These are
basic, entry level lamba.
This is married man 101. Lagos married man.
Entry level 101.
101.
She said he showed her divorce papers.
If I hear that he didn't show her that divorce paper.
Let me tell you something. About? My friend, I listened to Submarine and a Roach. TMT went online over a decade ago and made a fake birth certificate for a sister to show her she was adopted. Okay? So you think a man can fake divorce papers in 2022?
What are you talking? See, this lamba.
What am I saying 10 years ago? Almost 20 years ago.
I don't see this thing 3 different times. I've seen this thing. I can't shout. I can't say who and where. This divorce paper, we've seen it now, my dear.
Are you joking?
Dear. We've seen they always have a lawyer.
And of course,
they just say they've engaged it. Oh, the lawyers always send them email.
Always.
Lawyers always send them email.
It's never them that changes their mind. It's their wife.
The judge. It's always the wife that wants to keep it together. And it's just, oh my God, it's just so frustrating. Now she wants to get back together.
And now it's awkward between you guys.
Let me tell you something.
He's tired of you.
Look, Shebi, you said I shouldn't do my face somehow. Okay, I want to yarn you something. 2.5 minutes, that woman will be pregnant.
Oh, for sure.
That's always what you see. These are the 101. 101. I want you to jazz up. Okay, this kind of, let me tell you the truth. If you are going to choose to date somebody who's already married, you have to be awake. I don't like people that say things like, the love of my life is a married man. Because
do you know how insane that is?
It was your whole life.
Is your mother not a praying woman? How can you curse yourself like that?
I said,
the love of your life is a marriage. No, and you know what makes it worse, Fake? Actually, do you know the worst part? She didn't meet him before he married.
She didn't.
The love of their life.
Inside
his marriage. She loved of him. She loved of his life and he loved of her life.
Inside his marriage. Otuni, my boyfriend is my... No, go ahead. You see, what did she ask? Should she wait it out?
She doesn't want to lose out.
Wait it out until it becomes final. Surely you must see this to the end. And I can tell you what the end will be. If they don't have a child, this is when she's going to get pregnant. And not because she's trying to trap him. She's the one. I'm yarning you. Okay, and the thing is, it's true. The judge does tell people to go back, do this thing. But let me explain something to you. When somebody is done with the relationship, the way they move, it does not leave room for all these, do you know what I mean? For all these debates, all these questions. If somebody is leaving their partner, they've left, as in, by the time they left them, it will be very clear. All the boundaries are set. This one that you're saying, it sounds like they still live in the same house. The judge has sent them back and he's only complaining to you. The so-called lawyer that he engaged, he has not gone to fight in court. He has not gone to do this one, that one. Sis, I want to know that I know you really believe so, and you might be right, but I hope that your life has another love that you can fall back on, because what's happening here is crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, what
Good
I suggest,
luck to Asha.
I don't even wish you luck. Let me tell you, I don't even wish you luck at all, because it's hot tears that are waiting to meet you in front, and you're wasting your time. I don't want to lie to you. See, somebody who is tired, as in of the person that they're with, this thing happens all the time. People leave the people that they're with. If he wanted to leave her, he would have left her with Vim. Let me explain something to you. He would have left her with Vim. Even plus the judge gone would still say, sir, please now. Is it like this? So I don't know what you're saying, but I want you to know that you're deceiving yourself and I won't be part of it. So I wish you luck. But out of what you said, Chat, to answer your question directly, I think you should wait it out. I think you should see what happens.
Please don't mind fake. Can we get out of there?
No, you've not learned anything.
Up next, we have a living nightmare who says, ladies, help me, please. I have jam wahala. My boyfriend is so fucking dirty and stinky. No, please don't laugh. This man, oh God, this man doesn't shave down there and it smells a lot. It's so bad. Every time I feel like I'm going to puke. The worst part is he will stay sometimes. In fact, he won't bathe. And he still wants me to give him head. If I mistakenly bend small, I want to die. How do I tell this dude to, first of all, shave his manhood, then also bathe with plenty skincare items? And he should stop disturbing me for head because I hate that shit and I feel so disgusted and I have to brush at least 3 to 5 times after. How about he wants to kill me? Oh, please, what do I do? I don't know how to tell him.
Okay, sorry. Can we just? Are you guys okay? Oh, do you know what? You see this issue of this podcast, I'm very tired.
She wrote it like I read it. Like, you need to see you can tell she was as she was typing this, she wrote it.
Okay, but can I just say something?
Yeah.
Is it really that deep to be in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm in a relationship with a dustbin, does it count? No. Does it count?
You know what?
Is this one love now?
Okay, can we play act? You be the dirty pig.
Yeah, good.
I'll walk into the room. Let me show you. Let's give her solutions. You are the pig.
Okay. Hey, babe.
What is happening?
Because can I just tell you? Let me tell you how people are very foolish. This babe's issue is head. The general hygiene.
It's not a business.
It's not a business.
You say what? She said this manhood.
She said it's the manhood. But the rest she's not having any problem. But my own is, okay, so in the middle of the fact that he's not bathing, you guys still have time to be having the sex.
I want to win. I want to win.
You're still doing fucky up and down. But you said his head that is your problem. Okay. I know that shit. Me, I pity you.
I don't understand. But you know, if you're so this is a question I've asked before. So I told you guys that I'm having a bit of a sweaty issue, you know. I feel like I've been sweating a lot recently and I live in perpetual fear
that I'm smelling.
Now, I want you to keep in mind that I'm constantly around my same friends and they keep asking me like, Jola, do you think we wouldn't tell you if you are smelling funny? And the reason I'm so anxious is because I understand fundamentally it's such an awkward conversation to have. But I think if you're sleeping with somebody, you actually have the right to say a lot of things.
You have the right to say so many things. Guy, you are smelling.
Many things you can say.
On? Like, and this is not even. This is actually not one of those awkward conversations. Guy, move away from me.
If you put somebody's penis in your mouth, you have the right to tell them that this thing you're doing to me is not good. Do you know that? Do you know that you have the right to say, bro?
Can I tell you?
It's because I like you.
Let me tell you something. This is why human beings, they are into sin. Because this girl is still sleeping with this pig. This girl is still sleeping with this pig. Her problem.
She's brushing.
I don't tell you her problem.
She said she's brushing.
Her problem is actually the head. She does it. The rest, she a fool. A big clown.
No, you should be able to tell your partner if they smell funny or they smell weird.
What are you talking about? I should be able to not be in bed with you if you smell funny. What are we saying?
Also, just an aside, I know we've been laughing since, but you don't.
Someone doesn't shower.
No.
How are you?
No, but also no, but then you know another thing that's crazy. She actually also doesn't like. I don't understand sexual activities that you don't like being forced to do. She doesn't even like. So the thing is that forget that the head is bad. She actually doesn't like giving head. She wrote it here. No, forget the obun. Forget the smell.
Why are they in a situation where if she bends her head, she can't smell? Why are you in that situation?
No.
Why can't you shower?
No, I don't think it's showering. I think it's like fumigation. Do you understand what I mean? Like, because the thing is that he's now like ensconced in filth. Like it's become part of his aura. So like he comes into a room and it's funny. So I think it's like he needs to deep clean. He needs to dry clean laundry on his clothes. He needs to probably change his mattress. He needs to change his sheets.
She needs to stop allowing this shit to go on.
She needs to fumigate his room.
See, let me tell you the problem.
Deep clean.
If I'm going to be dirty and my babe is still knacking, I don't have a problem.
Yeah, you don't have any issue.
I don't have any problem. I don't have any issue. If I know that, see, you're talking about a situation where if you enter my bed with your outside clothes, I'm changing my sheets. Do you understand? Like, this is not even, guy, if you come to my house and this shirt that we've been out in, you enter my bed, there's nothing, I won't say anything. Before I go to bed, I'm changing my sheets. Because these clothes have been outside. And the only clothes that should be inside my bed are pajamas. Now, explain to me how I'll now be sleeping with a man. You know, like, okay, like how you get back from clubbing and you're just like, before I go to bed, I must shower. Not that you've been running up and down, you were just inside the clubhouse, but because of all the scents, smoke, one thing, you're not telling me that.
Do you know the worst part? I'm sure that there's sometimes that she'll like, okay, let me not breathe through my nose, let me breathe through my mouth, and she'll taste. She'll taste it at the back of her throat.
Okay, but how are you even kissing someone that is? Are you sure he's brushing his teeth? Let me know, like, sis, you two are a problem. I'm telling you, she too is a big problem. She's also a big, not really, but like, I'm sorry, and she's guilty by association.
Oh God!
Because how has it gotten to this? Why are you writing to this nonsense? Something that you'd have called WHO. You said that you want to write into this podcast.
The thing is that my uncle. Let me tell you something. My uncle actually runs.
Ministry of Health is easily available.
My uncle actually runs. Uncle Tunde actually runs a very good fumigation and dry cleaning company. I'm not joking. For Christmas, I can gift you. I'm not joking. I'm actually not joking. Like, this is a serious
See, if
issue.
I heard that you didn't buy this man soap pamper.
Soap. Think about what I'm talking about. Like, do you know what it is for? Like, that means like he needs to wear a boxer. No, not even a boxer. She'll buy a new towel.
Then
fresh towel. Then he'll just sit down somewhere and tie it. Then they'll pack all his clothes, everything.
They'll go and wash everything.
Somebody will wash it. No, somebody will wash everything.
His mattress.
Twice. Mattress
because
change.
You can't air this thing out.
No, it's not
you can't air it out.
Then they'll deep clean everywhere.
We have to actually start again. Then the thing is, on the mattress, you put those toppers that you can be changing. You must take this thing very strategically.
But best of all, you can break up with him.
Those pillows you have to throw. See,
that's the best part.
I don't know where we're going. Let me tell you something. Any man that makes you, that makes you think you have to be in a situation where he's dirty and you're taking this shit and you're telling me your boyfriend is stinky.
Men are enjoying, no.
You don't have shame.
Men are enjoying.
Men are enjoying because I don't think a woman can get away with this. I'm sorry to say. I don't think if she was smelling, she would be able to get away with this thing. At some point, I know that, sis. What's happening now? And also, I feel like if you're sleeping with someone, you make it light and casual that, bro, don't touch me. Oh, God, as in, you shower. I'm so sorry. Like, if I can smell you, then you can smell yourself.
No. You know that you can't.
What do you mean you can't?
You can't smell yourself.
Jola,
do you know that sometimes when I've been in my room for maybe like 6 hours straight, I go out of my room for like 5 minutes and then I come back in to see if the air has gone stale. I'm being serious. If you live in perpetual filth, do you understand? You can't know. Sometimes you don't know that you're smelling.
First of all, my sis, I want you to want better for yourself.
Always.
I want you to want better for yourself. Can I just tell you that, like, showering is like the minimum. It's just.
Do you know people don't know how to bath? There's a guy on TikTok. I'm not trying to be funny. There's a guy on TikTok that had to do a thing. He did like a thing. He was like, he said, this is how you put soap. He washed his arm. He washed his body the first time. Then he now said very specifically, he washed his armpits. He lifted his leg, scrubbed those balls, bent down, showed how to wash the yansh. He was like, because he thinks a lot of people actually aren't taught how to bathe properly. No, I'm not joking. So for instance, like I do what I call a 3-step technique. Okay? So I start off, it's like a light lather. For showering. For bathing. Showering, anything you want to call it.
In the morning, you have 3 steps.
Yeah, so the first one I do is just like, the first one is what they call rub and shine. You quickly just run your body through. That's the second one.
With water?
No, I just put small soap. Then, immediately after that, I put up the shower. rub soap again. Then I do what they call deep cleaning.
Deep cleaning.
Deep cleaning.
Okay, but why
then
are
I do
you
it again.
Let me ask you, why are you doing the rub and shine? Why aren't you just going straight into the deep cleaning?
No. Because I feel.
Well, this is very interesting because I have a different technique.
No, do you know why?
I now want to get into it.
No, because for me, it's like I need to feel. So it's a thing of like, do you know where I got this from? Boarding school. Where it's like, that in Ruth and Esther, they used to make us
sweep. They used to give you as that baby's walking past. It's like by the time I come back, you'd have finished showering.
Yeah, what I mean is I meant the sweeping.
Okay.
You know how you sweep first, then sweep again. So the first one, people will just quickly
sweep.
That's how you get the big dust.
The big stuff.
Yes.
And then
and then I rinse off properly.
I have a very different technique.
Please, I'm ready to hear it.
Let me tell you, my first step is like what this guy is saying, key areas.
Mm-hmm.
You do them first.
Okay.
And then like how he's saying he goes back to his armpits. No. First.
Mm-hmm.
Key areas first.
Mm-hmm.
Then you move into a deep cleaning.
Okay.
Then you do a brief revisiting of any light areas here and there with water. So it's a different mechanism.
Yeah, it's also why I don't believe people shower together.
They don't.
You have to bend and wash that yarn. You have to squat.
Let me tell you, anything concerning showering together, you are deceiving yourselves. Because both of you have not bathed. That's the truth. Both of you did not bath. anything concerning let's shower together. I put it to you that neither of you are clean.
If somebody asks like what they should do this Christmas or New Year's,
what should they do?
Yeah.
Okay, what do we have going on? So I feel like we have a lot of events,
mm-hmm.
but like people's events, like people we know
mm-hmm.
events. So I'm trying to not.
No, if you remove that, so depending on budget, I think you should try and do, regardless of what your budget is, you should try and organize like a club thing with your friends.
Yes,
once.
I think you should definitely try and organize. My friends, hear word. I want to give a good shout out to avaialable and Wole baby for my club night that we're organizing. May God bless you people as you do so, Mr. John. Welcome back.
Yeah, so I think that's one thing. I mean, they're the popular, expensive ones that everybody knows, but then there are also other ones. So, everybody talks about like Obi's house and Zaza and stuff. There are those, but then there are also like fun things to do. Fun club night. So depending on what your budget is,
try and go out.
Try and go out with your friends.
Like, this is a popping time. Try and find just whichever place you can get to on your budget. You guys should go out.
Whether it's table or if we're all going to stand in the same corner or coming individually, fine. You guys should go out and have a great time together.
You already mentioned Obi's house. That's happening every Monday.
And New Year's and Christmas are Mondays this year.
Yes.
So it'll probably be crazy.
There's a lot going on. I don't like concerts in Nigeria for the most part, but I'll still go to one or two.
Which ones are you looking forward to?
AG, Ashake.
I'm looking forward to AG. Okay, I'm lying. I'm looking forward to a few. Reminisce is having a concert. So
yeah.
I'm there. Reminisce, I think AG, ours, obviously.
Yeah.
Ours, who else or what else? Charlie Poppy. The thing, I like Charlie Poppy. I like his vibe.
Yeah.
But I like 2 or 3 songs.
Yeah.
So I like seeing him perform at other things, but I wasn't invested enough. He'll play those ones. I wasn't invested enough in the album to
so the two that I know that as in the whole
come
thing,
rain, come shine.
I'm very happy to be there is AJ and Ashake. As anyone they want to do, I'm with them.
Then another good shout, depending on your taste in music, there's Show Them Camp Festival. There's Budges Festival.
Isn't there Native?
There's Native as well. So depending on and Native has a...
So check the line. The thing is, all these things, check the lineups. You find one, like a few people.
Yeah.
That...
I think 21st, 22nd, 23rd.
There's a lot.
That's Budges,
Show Them Camp,
and Native. It's somewhere, I don't know what the dates are exactly.
Obviously, you're coming to the live show.
To our live show.
Obvious. So you just come.
By the time this episode comes out, this would have passed.
Okay, I think we can say it now. By the time this episode comes out, it would have sold out. So it's fine. There will be after the show. There's a small.
It's a party.
There's small rocks. There's after party. Don't worry.
We're getting a really cool DJ.
We're organized.
There's going to be cool food
so
vendors.
At least you will rock in. You will have rocks after that. What else is there going?
This would have passed by the time this episode comes out. But what's her name? I really want to go for it. Although our friend's introduction is on the same day, on the 17th. God. It's having an all-female thing at Bature.
Wow, yeah. We have someone's
it's really cool.
But maybe we'll stop by. And then there's also so the thing with Christmas.
Oh my God! 17th would also have passed, but Titi Lokwe's thing.
Titi Lokwe, she's having a friends gathering. poetry reading. Shout out to Taiwo. Well, by the time this comes out, it would have gone. But he has a daylight, losing daylight thing. That is an exhibition of like the history of Nollywood films and all of that. It's
there are
really
a few
cool.
exhibitions still on. I know Coco has an exhibition on at Yenwa Gallery.
Yeah.
I'm sure Obida has something at Oda. I'm sure there's something like go to galleries.
There's art. Go to all the galleries. Go to Obida. Go to Raleigh. There's art going on. Go to the beach.
Yes, 100%.
Any beach.
Different types of. You can plan by yourself.
You can plan. Let me shout out. Dekunle is starting it. Shout out. Dekunle is starting a thing called Waterways. If you don't know how to organize beach rocks, house, boats,
music, food.
He's starting that to organize like beach logistics, food, everything. So you can just go and order everything and jam it at the beach.
If you don't want to go too fancy,
if you don't want to go all the way to Ilashe and do like a beach house you have to rent, you can just go to Soul Beach, Good Beach, Landmark. One of these beaches. It's fun. If
you don't have like lots of friends to do that with, there's events. So Vogue Boys are doing multiple events, I think, at the beach, and their stuff always looks
There's a new place that just opened. It's called Yolo Island. That's also cool.
Yeah. But the Vogue Boys, like their stuff is from 12 noon to 2 a.m. Depending on the type of rocks you are in,
day party.
Yeah, you can pop in and out during the day if you have a
day party. You should go to that.
If you have a curfew, it starts in the afternoon, so you can run in and run out. You can do.
There is Yinka Efele, let's not lie. And what's that lady's name that is performing with? I can't remember her name.
Shola, listen.
Yes.
I love it. My family has a very soft spot for Shola. Yes. She's done multiple things for my dad. So we love her. We love her.
There also, I think there's 1 or 2 plays out.
Yes, Kakadu musical is coming out.
There's 1 or 2 plays out.
You know, Terra Culture always has plays on. Muzon always has plays on.
So you can check
do that.
Things out.
Go to Lon and do a candle making class.
Please. Shout out to Lami from Lon.
Yeah.
I've been selling your market. I have sent 3 people to go and buy Dara the perfume.
The perfume oil.
Please, you guys, when you go to Lon, beg Dara to change the name of that thing too.
Boys follow me.
2 boys follow me. Because
that perfume oil is amazing.
I have never gotten as many. You know, the Lagos men are very useless, so they're trying to use it to say another thing. But women, I have never gotten as many. You smell so nice as I have since I've been using Dara from Lon. Yeah.
So you can go there. Then what else? Where should people eat?
Where should people eat? I'm very biased when it comes to this because I feel like the places are the places. Eating and drinking, I'm always going to recommend RSVP because...
Yeah. So I think you should do one fancy day.
You'll know what you'll find
RSVP
there.
Honor.
Or slow. Is you can do a fancy thing.
If you like sushi.
Sure. All those ones.
Honor, if you like food that's slightly a bit more experimental. Her pictures are crazy. Again,
there's Honor Cloud upstairs. It's a cute little bar.
These places are pricey, but if you want to have one day where you splurge, then for snacks and stuff, there's Milk and Honey. I've been talking about their Oreo milkshake recently. It's really, really good. Their cookies are divine.
You don't understand.
You can also try
deeply problematic. They're really great.
Moji Magic, the same thing. Hands are raining as usual. Then
Dolce,
yes,
we went there on Sunday.
It's a nice place to eat. You can order food from the AJ's, order drinks from Quacktails, order trays from Kewa.
Taita is a nice cheaper.
Taita is a cheaper place to go and eat. Then there are bookers, man. Don't forget foodies. We love forever and ever. Olaya, we love forever and ever. So there's tons of places.
There's Flaky's Chinese. So it's a good shout.
Jade Palace.
Abby.
Best.
OGs.
So there are lots of things to do and places to go. Organize paint and sip with your friends. Go to Terrace. Terrace has paint.
Thursday, there's paint and sip at the Terrace.
What else? And Terrace food is really budget friendly. Also the house. You can
actually book paint and sip at Terrace on any day.
On any day.
I think on Friday they have henna and drinks at the Terrace as well.
Yeah. Go for organize karaoke with your friends.
There's karaoke on Thursday at corner. At the corner. At the corner, there's karaoke. It's really fun. You see my brother singing there. He's always there every Thursday.
And all these places there are places
really
that
embarrassing, but you can if you go there, you see him singing.
If you have lots of family members or friends, those are things that you can pack people and you can call the places and be like, oh, by the way, we want to.
Coming. So there's karaoke on Thursday at the corner. It's really fun because honestly, I kid you, nobody has any shame. in that place, and people are really singing their hearts out. So that's a lot of fun. What else is there? See, the truth is that Lagos, there's so many things in Lagos. And if you want to go to the clubs, obviously, there are plenty clubs. Yeah. There are plenty.
But the most important thing is to have a plan. So don't put yourself under pressure based on, this is what everybody's doing and this is the budget.
And also, because it's Christmas and there's so many people, try and book things.
Yeah. It defeats the point if you are trying to do very specific name brand things and then you're putting yourself under pressure, you're unhappy, you feel bad about what you can afford. That actually completely defeats the purpose.
The good thing is every activity there is in Lagos, they are great. Their budget. If you want to do paint and sip, you can do paint and sip for 5K, you can do paint and sip for anyone wants to do. So 100K. If you want to go out clubbing, there's great. Don't go and kill yourself.
Yeah, have a good time.
Have a good time.
That's the most important thing.
I think I don't know what else there is. But
buy clothes, shop. Get your makeup done, get your hair done, get your nails done,
go out,
get a massage.
There are so many things to do. There are so many things to do. If somebody's having rocks, this is wedding season.
Yeah.
So let somebody invite you to a wedding. Go and eat there. Go and eat those ones. Eat their food.
Eat their drink.
It should be a fun time. We will be outside.
Yeah. I'm going to try and have as much fun as I can on my own terms. Like, if I don't want to go out, I don't want to go out. You can't be. Another thing you need to remember, nobody will beat you.
Nobody beat you. Also,
it happens all the time.
A lot of fun is inside your friend's house.
Yeah.
Plenty fun is there.
Potlucks are always the best. Buy drinks, everybody bring something. Bring food. And biscuits is not food. Don't be greedy. Yeah. Somebody bring a whole pot of jollof rice and chicken. Then somebody now say they brought a pack of biscuits or popcorn. It's like, are you serious at all?
Yeah, I just think that everybody should guide their budgets and just, have a great time.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun. There's something I want to talk about and then I forgot. Hold on.
But yeah, it's going to be a fun time. I think it's going to be a packed December.
Yeah.
I think everywhere is going to be filled up.
Yeah, and I like it. I think people should really make nice, the effort.
But man, it's just be booking, Sha. Don't. This is when all these places are going to start. Do you have a reservation? Do you have a reservation?
The place I want to do my nails, decided they are rubbish.
My dear,
because I'm doing my nails today, but then I want to get them redone.
My hair is due. Only for me to say, not necessarily I have to do my lashes. I have to pay a deposit. I said,
Lagos service providers have the time of their lives.
They now give me, if you're more than 30 minutes late, you're out.
Yeah, Lagos service providers they love December.
They're changing it for everybody now.
Their prices go crazy, their rules get stiffer. But you know what? It's their time to shine. So whatever. Everybody will back to factory reset in January.
So yeah, man.
There's so many fun things.
There's so many fun things. If you see me wearing the same thing 10 times, that's your problem. I want you to know that.
It's the clothes I have at home.
I swear to God, you can't even beat me.
You can't beat me.
Anything I like, I will wear it many times. If you want to have a headache, I wish you luck.
Okay. What did you enjoy about the season this year? What made you happy from I Said What I Said? Not generally.
London show.
Yeah, London show was so much fun.
Let me not lie. I was actually obviously we sold the tickets, whatever, but I was very surprised by so my favorite part of the shows, which is also the most overwhelming part of the shows, is talking to people. But I was very surprised. I'm always very surprised at how much people enjoy this thing. This might be, this is not imposter. It's not that, but I always feel like, are we doing enough to justify people coming to see us live? And I'm always so stunned by how much fun people are having and how much effort they made to come there and all these things. So that was really a lot of fun. Also, this year is the year that we've gotten everywhere, as in I've gotten the most, oh my God, high everywhere, which has been a lot of fun as well. Because just also seeing the different people that listen.
Yeah, I think we tackled some slightly more serious stuff this year, which was fun because we're growing as well. So I guess, what you're seeing the effects of being an adult here. So that was a bit more fun. We had a lot more guests.
We had plenty.
Oh my God,
bro!
So many guests.
I'm looking forward. Actually, interestingly enough, I'm looking forward to having more segments next season where we kind of not structure, but just have clear sections anyway.
But I don't like playing games. Those really irritates me.
Huh? So
when on podcasts where people do all these games, you ask them questions or
game?
I don't like that.
No.
But I really enjoy. So I think the London show was a super big hype for me.
It was. It really was.
What else? I think that was really the main thing. I want to quickly give a shout out to a few other people we worked with, and I'm really sorry if I didn't remember anyone, but Send, Onboard,
shout out to Send,
Schweppes, ADK, Spotify, Google, Stairs, Those are all people we worked with.
We worked with quite a few people this year as well. MTN. Shout out to MTN.
And that was pretty amazing. So they helped make things happen.
Please support the ones who support us.
As usual. Who else? Kai. Collective.
We're Kai girls. always. A new drop came out on, well, if you missed it too bad, it came out on the 7th. So by now, I'm so certain that everything else
it's a new Guy address.
We are in Kai again. This is the super supportive set, and that is Amira.
The Amira dress.
The dress.
What else? Who else? And what else? Everybody that we worked with.
We had a lot of our friends on, and I like that. Yes. I like that a lot.
Omono said I should make sure we emphasize it. The most listened to episode was the one with Omono and Chioma, our friends. And, Omono wants us to thank her for making us stars, blah, blah, blah. But it's the Bosom Body episode if you haven't listened to it. It was very chaotic and very loud, but it was a lot of fun. What else I want to thank? I want to thank the most long-suffering sound engineer in the world.
Mr. David.
We've never mentioned him before, but David is the most long-suffering.
David has tried.
He's really good at what he does. So everybody talks about...
There's no asinine edits that I suggest.
Yes, that he doesn't do.
Try.
Also, our podcast, audio clarity, something that people talk about all the time, and it's 100% him. Yeah. It has nothing to do with people know when we don't record in the studio. Yeah. People 100% know when I Said What I Said doesn't record at home. Before we say, we recorded this in London or whatever, they are like, no, this is not our body. David is probably one of the best in the country. Yeah. Probably on the continent, to be quite frank. He's really, really good at what he does, and he's amazing. And he's always been really accommodating and kind. We've never mentioned him, so I wanted to go out of my way. Yes. To mention David
so
today.
That you guys will know that it's not beans.
Shay is not around. If he was around, we would have dragged him in.
Sugar Daddy Shay. So thank him so specially.
Yeah. Convinced us to come and work with him in 2021.
Literally.
He did it. He brought us this studio we're recording was empty.
I told Jola that when we go to this meeting, it could be a scam.
It could be a scam. It could be anything. We didn't know him from.
We didn't know him from Adam. So that was amazing.
But he convinced us to do video. He's managed our, because me and Fake can be very, very crazy.
Yeah.
So that has been fun. We've worked with, everybody knows Tolani, our first producer, who is getting married actually in January. So that's part of why we won't be back. I'm lying. It's not part of why we won't be back. But let's just say it like that.
Just accept it like that.
If you guys don't know, Tolani was one of our first guests
when we did Underpaid and Overworked as an usher.
So that was Tolani,
one of our first guests, and then she became a producer, and now
she's now head of production. Yeah, head of podcast. Is that what she does? Yeah, head of podcast at Aircon. So she's super good at what she does. She also some people ask me about my wigs. Half of them are from Tolani as well. She's a hustler. She also does planning. So just
do you know what? All join.
Look for her.
Everything she does.
Everybody knows Michael Jackson already.
Michael Jackson is here.
Our producer Betty.
Betty, you guys might not have met Betty, but Betty has been our producer this season.
Who else? There's one irritating young man.
Jerry.
That does our
apparently
social.
He's a star on TikTok.
Jerry. And then our video team who are incredible, very annoying, but incredible. First of all, the best teams.
The best and friends.
Dada, who is really, really cool. We have someone that we talk about sometimes called Blessed.
Yeah.
A really super cool guy. We have New Balance over here.
Whose name is actually Jola.
His name is actually Jola, but we call him Balance.
And Teju, who I think has finished their work.
You finished now, Abby. You finished, Abby. Okay, thank God, because you took a while there. You took some time
since we started this podcast.
And then what's his name? I keep forgetting. Ade, yes. Yeah. Ade is our street connoisseur. Now they tell us as they go. Fake me and I will say, what is that? And he'll explain. So we've had a really amazing time. And everything has been on the up and up. What else is there? Is there anybody else we're forgetting?
I'm trying to think.
Is there anybody else we're forgetting? Oh, our parents. Fine.
Okay, sure. I mean,
I want to give a shout out to my mommy and daddy.
They also helped. Thanks so much for your contribution.
For whatever your contribution.
Thanks so much.
And then you guys,
mommy, and she's always showing me when she posts.
She does.
She's into posting.
Anything that happens on social media that we achieve, she'll repost. Congratulations, ladies. I love it because I can see her thinking about it. Should I say Jola and FK? Should I say my girls? Should I say ladies? She takes it so seriously.
Into posting.
What else is there?
Again?
I think that's pretty much. Our friends have been really, really cool.
Our friends have been great.
I mean, if we can't do what did you get up to this week if we did not hang out with them anyway.
Yeah. Thank you for allowing yourselves to be
be content.
To be featured elements.
To be content
on this podcast. To the point where when I just say someone's name, someone will say, okay, the one you said on the podcast. I say, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But yeah, just a gentle reminder, show on the 24th of December.
The show's on the 24th.
By this time, tickets will be finished and we may or may not have found extra.
Yeah.
But if we didn't, you can someone said, we should put clips. No. Because I said that's the thing with the I Said What I Said.
The thing for the show is that you're there and then it's gone. The podcast remains. The show is for all of us that are there. There's nothing concerning clips.
Anything more than that max 10 minutes roundup, you're not going to see it. You're not going to see video. You're not going to see any of that.
What's the point? That's the whole point of being
it's just being there
at the show.
So we like the idea of people feeling really cool and special because they made the effort to come. So they should get
experience. So like, it is what
they should get extra. I had an unsafe space, but I kind of tweeted it, so maybe not.
And this is the biggest show we've done, like in one go.
Yeah, it'll be minimum of 8,000 too.
Yeah,
just crazy. I'm looking forward to it. What are you looking forward to the most
of the show? Mm-hmm. Like people standing up.
I really hope they will.
There's nothing I love more than someone carrying a mic and disgracing their family. Because
you can't say it like that now. If you say they're disgracing their family, will they stand up?
They will stand up. Do you know what? My favorite part of the show is people stand up and just like do their dilemmas live. And it is the best thing because you don't know. I mean, obviously, by the time person is standing up, you have no idea what they're going to say. Mm-hmm. And so it's so like we've been very lucky in that most people that have stood up, it's a lot of fun and like it's never
nothing crazy.
It's never anything
like
too crazy
negative,
or dull or too. Most people are just like, as in, and I'm like, okay, half of me is like, thank you so much for this thing you said. Half of me is like, okay, but why will you say that? Why will you say
Every
that?
time I remember that babe that says, what do you do if you don't like your siblings? I was like...
No, that's what she said. She said, I hate my siblings.
She said, okay, fine, I don't hate them. We don't get on. I was like, okay.
And literally, she said it, everyone was like,
But then at the same time, when she started explaining, you could see people nodding.
Yeah.
Like, actually, yeah, everything she's saying makes sense. So that was fun.
I really enjoyed
I like when seeing like the different people enjoying different elements. So we'll be talking and just see people bouncing in a bouncing castle at the back, looking for food to buy, drinking.
There was a lot of mingling as well. Yeah. So I'm actually very curious to know if people have like met and become friends or entered relationship based on the show. I know friends has happened because like a lot of people, I saw some people saying, oh, they went on their own, but like everybody was jamming. But I'm curious to see if people are doing love
in Tokyo. Love in Swissy.
Love inside the show.
What else is there? Nothing really.
I'm looking forward to like more events next year.
There are big changes coming next year.
We have big plans for different types of
so that's going to be fun.
The thing is, I want all events to do. It just reflects our personality as bigger buyers. That's just the theme of everything. We're just very big buyers. That's just everything we're doing next year. And also just because we realize there's not that many things throughout the year that are a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. And so you people are many.
We want to try.
We want to try.
We want to do more shows next year for sure. Yeah, I think that's the only other thing.
Yes, I think we're all
be a bit more ambitious with the way we work on podcast next year. But this has been amazing. Like I can't believe 6 years in,
we're still here.
We're still doing this thing and we're doing it well and we're having fun.
Do you think we'll quit?
Not quit, but like
maybe
we might outgrow it now.
Yeah,
we might outgrow it. I know I can hear people shouting, but we might outgrow it now. Yes, now we started this thing when we were 25.
Yeah,
and now we're 31. So it's been a while. Like, and it's not that you people aren't enjoying it, but it also like I like producing as well. I like trying other stuff. Kemi wants to try other stuff. So it's not as if we would be like, I want to continue. I want to quit. Yeah. So I think we're going to get to a point where we're like, this is the right time to stop doing this. And do other things.
Next year, we also want to go to more places with the show. Oh, yeah. Don't bite my head.
Mm-hmm. Port Harcourt people, please.
Please, don't bite my head.
Port Harcourt people, please. If Wike gives us Mopol, we'll come. If Wike gives us Mopol, we'll come. But till then, man, I don't know how is you people they do. I'm over there, so what else? Is there anything else? So is there anything else? Oh my gosh, I now remember the
unsafe space.
Second unsafe space.
Okay, go.
My unsafe space this week are, particularly because we're winding down and it's the end of the year, those irritants that say it's just another X. So for instance, people that will say...
Like it's just another Monday.
Like, yes, New Year is coming. It's just another day. It's your birthday. It's just another day. Oh, it's your graduation. It's just the end of the year. First of all, if it's just another day, why don't you make every day special?
Do you
then?
get? Let's see your own.
Valentine's Day is a fake holiday.
Why you don't eat
Birthday
cake then?
is just another day. And they're always very snarky when they say. They're always very like smarmy. So for instance, somebody would like have like a birthday and they're like, oh, it's not even a big birthday. It's just another day. Do you lack joy? Like when you wake up in the morning,
yes,
does the sun hide?
It also just doesn't work. You know the New Year is a significant thing.
It's a big deal. Let's hear what. Like this is not the time to tell us about how you actually start planning for the New Year in November, because you know that in January everybody is rushing. So you actually start your New Year in November. And the truth is that because you love and respect yourself, you actually appreciate yourself every day. So you don't need a birthday. Let's hear fucking word. Okay. First of all, for somebody that claims to, treat every day like it's special, you're very basic.
You're very, very irritating.
You know how like people on their birthday, they make a bit more of an effort with their look. You see now, if you are someone that's just sharp every day, you won't have to say it. So just look at you outside. Look at your life outside. Okay? What do we want to see? Growth. Okay? We want to see like excitement, growth.
Speaking of the birthday thing, I've actually decided that I want to start having a party every year.
Aussie way.
Yeah, Aussie way. Big birthday or not is your problem, oh my dear. And it doesn't have to be elaborate, but just
having people around do something.
My dear, we're trying.
Yeah.
This life is somehow.
But this has been amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We've loved hanging out with you. I have an idea.
Thank you so much for having us.
To keep them not too starved.
What?
But I don't know if I should say it here. No, not to re-up. But I'm thinking, I counted everybody in this building. And if every Wednesday, somebody reads a dilemma and posts, and then they can sort it out in the comments.
Yeah, that can work.
I think that can work. So, of everybody that we've mentioned here,
we can just do it, honestly. Yeah. Like, from wherever we are on our phones. Yeah,
we just read and post, and then we'll have a cover.
Yeah.
And so every Wednesday, you guys will get a dilemma. We won't solve the dilemma. You guys will solve it in the comments. But we'll just read out a dilemma. I think that would be fun.
It's easy.
I want people to see.
You guys are always saying we have bad advice.
No, I want you to see.
You go ahead.
And that's it. This has been incredible. Have a fantastic Christmas.
I'm so happy.
A delicious New Year. See you around. I want us to do something. Don't worry. Do you know what?
See you in February.
See you in February.